This is Ghost Kitchen Gurus. Beyond the blueprint, welcome to the future of food.
And your ultimate guide to mastering it. I'm Will.
And I'm Brian.
Join us as we build virtual empires, one bite at a time.
Ghost kitchens are completely transforming the restaurant industry, with the market expected to hit $71.4 billion by 2027. But what's fascinating is that nearly 60% of new operators underestimate what it really takes to succeed in this space.
Those numbers are pretty eye-opening. And what's really interesting is how it's reshaping opportunities for entrepreneurs who might have been priced out of traditional restaurants.
Well, you know what's funny about that? While everyone thinks ghost kitchens are this cheap, easy way to start a restaurant, the reality is quite different. I mean, we're still talking about $30,000 to $100,000 in startup costs, depending on the model you choose.
That's actually much higher than most people expect. What are the main cost drivers?
So here's the breakdown. Commercial kitchen equipment typically runs about $40,000. Then you've got technology infrastructure at around $10,000. Initial inventory costs of $5,000 to $8,000. And don't even get me started on the marketing budget needed to get noticed in the digital space.
That's quite an investment. And I've heard the technology piece is really make or break for these operations.
Oh man, you're not kidding. Like, get this. Successful ghost kitchen operators typically use at least 5 different software platforms just to keep things running smoothly. You need order management systems, inventory tracking, delivery platform integration, plus all the marketing tech. It's basically running a tech startup that happens to serve food.
Speaking of which, I've noticed how different personality types seem to handle these demands differently.
That's such an interesting point. You know, studies show that about 35% of ghost kitchen operators come from tech backgrounds now, not traditional culinary careers. It's because the successful ones tend to be incredibly adaptable and comfortable with ambiguity. They're the type who can handle multiple orders coming in from different platforms while maintaining food quality and managing delivery logistics.
Well, that certainly challenges the traditional chef-turned-owner model we're used to seeing.
Exactly. And here's what's really fascinating. The most successful operators I've studied typically fall into 3 distinct categories. You've got your tech-savvy innovators who excel at systems and processes, your culinary artists who partner with business-minded co-founders, and your serial entrepreneurs who treat it purely as a scalable business model.
So how do these different approaches play out in terms of actual business models?
Well, let me share some real numbers. Independent operators typically see profit margins around 15 to 20%, while those in incubator programs average 10 to 15%, but with significantly lower risk. The multi-concept operators, they can push margins up to 25 to 30% through shared resources, but they need about 40% more initial capital to get started.
Those margins are pretty telling about the different risk-reward trade-offs.
You know what's even more interesting? The failure rate varies dramatically by model. Independent operators have about a 60% failure rate in the first year, while incubator-supported businesses see only a 30% failure rate. But here's the kicker. Multi-concept operators who survive the first year have an 85% chance of still being in business after 5 years.
That's fascinating about the long-term success rates. What about the financial planning aspect?
So here's the reality check. You need at least 6 months of operating expenses saved up, which typically means around $50,000 to $75,000 in working capital. And get this, delivery platform fees alone can eat up 25 to 30% of your revenue, which many new operators don't factor into their initial planning.
Those platform fees are really changing the economics of the whole industry.
Absolutely right. And it's forcing operators to get creative. Some are developing their own delivery solutions. Others are focusing on pickup-only models. The most successful ones are actually running hybrid models where they use platforms for customer acquisition, but then incentivize direct ordering for repeat customers.
How are you seeing people adapt to these challenges?
Well, the data shows that successful operators spend about 15 to 20 hours per week just on analytics and optimization. They're tracking everything from peak order times to customer retention rates. And here's something surprising. The most profitable ghost kitchens actually limit their menu items to 15 to 20 dishes maximum, focusing on items with consistent prep times and good delivery performance.
That level of optimization seems crucial for survival.
It really is. And you know what's fascinating? The ghost kitchens that maintain a 4.5-star or higher rating on delivery platforms see about 35% more orders than those with lower ratings. It's all about maintaining quality while maximizing efficiency.
So what's your take on the future of this industry?
Looking at the trends, we're going to see a lot more hybridization. Ghost kitchens adding small pickup counters, traditional restaurants launching delivery-only brands, and more tech integration. The successful operators will be the ones who can balance automation with food quality and data analytics with customer experience. It's not just about cooking anymore. It's about creating a sustainable, tech-enabled food business.
That really puts things in perspective for anyone thinking about entering this space.
And that's exactly why it's so crucial to do that honest self-assessment before jumping in. The ghost kitchen model isn't for everyone, but for those who match their skills and resources to the right model, it can be an incredibly rewarding venture. The key is understanding which path aligns with your capabilities and goals. Hey listeners, we talk a lot about the incredible potential of ghost kitchens, but I know that first step can feel overwhelming. You might have a great idea, but how do you turn it into a profitable, efficient operation in this fast-paced world? That's where Culinary Clouds comes in. If you're looking to launch, manage, and scale a successful virtual restaurant, you need the Ghost Kitchen Startup Bible. This isn't just theory, it's a practical blueprint from a true authority in the industry, drawing on years of real-world experience.
And to take it even further, Culinary Clouds also brings you the Launch and Grow Your Ghost Kitchen Empire online course. This course is your ultimate companion, breaking down every strategy, from essential tech integration and building efficient operations to smart branding and mastering the digital delivery game. What makes these resources so vital today? Culinary Cloud's unique focus isn't just about building a business. It's about helping you craft a career that thrives with AI, not one that's threatened by it. This is about leveraging modern tools and smart strategies to your advantage, ensuring your future in food is secure and prosperous.
So if you're ready to stop dreaming and start doing to build an agile, profitable food business in this new era, you need the Ghost Kitchen Startup Bible and the Culinary Clouds online course. Find links to both in our show notes. Take that crucial next step today. Well, that's it for this week. We hope you have enjoyed this discussion, and we look forward to joining you next week on the Ghost Kitchen Gurus podcast. Don't forget to check out our website, ghostkitchen.guru.
Ghost Kitchen Gurus, living the dream. 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 Invisible hands, crafting magic with care. No need for a table, we'll meet you anywhere. Forks in the dark, flavors fill the air. Ghost Kitchen Gurus, beyond compare. Yeah.